Hi everyone and welcome. This soap was a special request from one of my lovely members, not a member, one of my lovely subscribers. This is for her daughter and some friends, I believe. She placed an order for 15 of the hearts. I hope she likes these. I really like the way they turned out in the end. They lightened up a bit as they dried, and I think it's a very pretty pink, which is why I call them Terra Cotta, and they're made with Texas red clay. So I was really proud of that. And it has been purified, meaning it's been heated to over 200 degrees, so it's a very clean, nice clay. And I think it adds a lot of wonderful qualities to the soap, makes it feel so good on the skin, makes a nice face soap, very gentle. And her request of the fragrance was one that I used last year in a soap I made called Have a Heart, another heart soap, which has cardamom, a bit of matter of fact, I'll put those on the screen because I can't remember right now. I'm doing a voiceover after the fact because during the pour of this soap, I was tired. And so I was just a messy pourer. I got in a hurry and I splashed it and I splattered it and I got it all over, as you'll see here in the video. But it is full of wonderful goodness, oils and butters and the clay, the aloe vera. I think these are just terrific little soaps. I'm enjoying them very much myself, just sitting here and smelling them as I'm doing this voiceover. Where was I going with this thought? Anyway, her order was for 15 bars, but I went ahead and made 46, I think, 46 of them. Just because I have these heart molds, and I just decided with Valentine's coming, and I'd already just done one heart soap, but since I was making these anyway, it's just as easy to triple up on a recipe as it is to make the basic recipe. And I think a lot of this comes from my days of entertaining for family. Before I became a hermit, after my family passed away, I used to have big parties on the holidays and have lots of people over. I loved cooking for large crowds. I didn't even mind washing the dishes that much. But those days are long past. But it was really hard for me as family quit coming around after my mother died, my partner died. Family are very scarce now. I have some family in California, but I only get to see them every few years. So it's pretty much just me. But it has been very difficult for me to get accustomed to cooking for one. And that's the way I look at soaping. I have got so accustomed to making soaps for a lot of people that even when I do a custom order, I can't help but make extras. So blame it on just my inability to accept change. That's what we're going to go with anyway. But I had a lot of fun putting this together. I hope that the people that they're going to will love them as much as I loved making them. I'll do a little cleanup brushing on them to get any little flecks off, because it was such a messy pour. It was such a messy unmolding, as you will see in the video as well. I tried to shield you from a lot of the unmolding stuff. I unmolded them on the side, but you'll see a few pieces flying across the screen as I pull them out of the mold. And it wasn't off the bars of soap. It was the overpour on the mold that was all falling off and sticking to my hands. And it was just a mess. And I need to learn a bit more patience in my pour when I'm pouring in small molds, especially with a larger container. And it's okay. It's not a bad thing. It was a little wasteful, but I want you to know that none of that overpour went to waste. I collected all that, rolled it into a ball, and put it into a baggie. And I may try my hand at a little soap dough making. We'll see how that goes. But it was fun making them. And I've had a good week so far. I hope you are having a good week as well. It's Wednesday, right in the middle of the week. Oh goodness, I'm afraid to turn on the TV. There's so much stuff going on politically and weather-wise. We're expecting some big windy days coming up, and a lot of stuff is happening. And here on the farm, things are changing too. I won't go into it too much in this video. I'll try to do another video and bring you up to date on that. But someone who owns the land that adjoins me on one side of my property, they have decided to build a home right on the property line. And I can't tell you how disappointing that is. It's right over in a place where I like to go and be peaceful. They are now doing construction, and it is very disappointing. And it's just one more thing leading me to the final decision that I'm going to have to sell and move at some point, and some point in the not so distant future. So I'm going to be talking to you more about that in upcoming videos, but thank you all so very much. If you haven't subscribed, I hope you will. And I look forward to talking to you again in our next video. Have a fantastic day, everyone. Goodbye.